What's up everyone, Daddy Warbucks here, and today we're going to be going over another build for the Necromancer in Diablo 3. And today we are going to be discussing the Blood for the Blood God Pet build by Trag'Oul. You can find this build on Diablo Fans, and I will include the link to that in the description under the video. So make sure you go check it out, give the man an upvote, tell him what you think of the build. This build relies on the 6-set Trag'Oul's avatar set, and the whole idea here is that spending life abilities gain 3,300% more damage, and we are going to be using the life support rune for the skeletal mage, which gives it a health cost and makes it benefit from the 3,300% more increased damage. So everything in this build is about buffing skeletal mages and keeping their uptime as much as possible. So in order to increase their damage, couple things going on here: Enforcer Gem, Crispin Sentence, Jeseth Skull Shield, and Skull Scythe. And in the cube we have Tasker and Theo to increase their attack speed, Scythe of the Cycle, and Nailaj's Evil. Now the whole idea is that you activate Command Skeletons to get the 400% bonus from the 2 set, but you're using the Freezing Grasp rune to freeze the target you pick, and that will activate the Crispins. Other ways to activate Crispins in this build: Bone Armor Dislocation will stun everything around you, and Decrepify Dizzying Curse. You just decrepify everything, one, to proc the damage reduction from dainties, but then because when your pets hit the units, they'll stun them and it'll give you more damage from Crispins. In order to maintain Essence, and you'll see there is no generator in this build, we're using Devour Cannibalize and the Reaper's Wraps. And the two of these together, along with the passes, make for a really unique kind of build. They synergize very well together, because whenever you devour a corpse, you will have a 20% chance to spit out a health globe. And then using a health globe will, 1, give you essence from Reaper's Wraps, and you will, 2, get a stack of Blood for Blood, which will allow you to cast a spell with a health cost for free, which would be Skeletal Mages. And you can store up to 10 stacks of those, so then it just becomes, Frenzy stuff, Summon Mages, and then devour the corpses left behind, collect the orbs for, the essence and the stacks, and then it's really, pretty straightforward. You do want to make sure that you have Bone Armor up 100%, because Bone Armor with Scythe of the Cycle is going to increase the damage of Skeletal Mages by 300%. It's very important. And you also want to make sure that you are decrepifying literally everything that you can, because again, that applies Dainty's Binding damage reduction, but also you have Spreading Malediction to increase your damage. So, with all that being said, let's go ahead and try it. When you first go into a rift, you have to be a little bit careful, because you are real squishy until you get all your buffs set up. First thing is you want to make sure that you get your Bone Armor going, because without that Bone Armor bonus, you still are relatively squishy. Go ahead and slap that on, start devouring corpses, and that'll start stacking your Engorged. And then after that, it's just make sure that you keep your Frenzy on, engorge when you can, refresh your Bone Armor, and keep everything decrepified for the stun damage. And then don't let your skeletons fall off, because then you won't do shit. But that's just it. Frenzy, and boom, they're dead. They just got annihilated. So that, let me not stand in stuff like a baddie. Ran out of essence, so we're going to consume. And then we just stay safe, run around, decrepify, consume, let all of our pets do their thing. And look at all these health orbs we can pick up. I think that's one of the things I like about this. It's a good good set for just kind of farming, and you finally get to use pets a bit. But I think it'd be good for like group play, like maybe T13, you know, runs as a group, just because you provide a lot of CC, you know, stuns. There's and then all of the health orbs you're spitting out would be beneficial to a lot of people for the healing, and if they're using Reaper's Wraps or any skills that benefit from health orbs, then they can get that too. Look at that, so easy. Just there they are, and now there they aren't. I'm just excited because there's finally a pet build that is, you know, pretty decent as opposed to you know, all the other stuff. Like I don't know how viable it is in Greater Earth pushing. I really haven't tried it myself, but the man who made the build says that he's cleared up to 65 with it. A lot of the comments from people who on the build have, you know, they seem to you know, say that as well. So who knows? It definitely has potential. I like it. So big props to the creator. And again, I will leave that description down below. See, don't do that. I sent in my skeletons, but I didn't have my bone armor on, so I was losing damage. I think one of the things that they should do is move these icons down here with your buffs. It's kind of a, I don't know if anybody else kind of feels this way, but I think it's kind of a pain to check up here, make sure your skeletons aren't falling off, and then look down here and check out your other buffs. You know, it's like, I always feel like when I'm playing pet-based necro builds, that I'm spending a lot of time looking up here, down here, not in the center of my screen, and I know it's killed me on a couple of occasions. Then again, I might just be a scrub. Who knows? I definitely know there's going to be some people in the comments going, oh, I don't have that problem. Get good, son. That's alright. That's alright. Back here, asshole. And there it is. See how fast he died? Like, it's pretty good damage. Alright, that's gonna be it for this video. Trying to keep it nice and short, to the point. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you slap a like on it. Also, click that link in the description. Go to the man's guide. Show him some love. Again, I will show it to you. Again, that is right there. GR85 plus Blood for the Blood God pet build by Rekanoth. Definitely. I think he did a really good job, because I've been trying to figure out how to make pets work even just a little bit, and I haven't even considered using Trag'Ouls. So, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.